This video brought to you by Bush Latte. What's up, everybody? It's Truckin' Tuesday. Make sure you've checked out my new videos I posted this morning. So tonight, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some spaghetti with a little bit of sauce. So to do that, we need a pan. We're going to take our pan here. Because we're working so hard, we should take a break. Might as well wash it down. Delicious. So, tonight, we're going to need some noodles. We're going to need some sauce. I've got meat right here. And for all of that, we're going to need a few extra pans. These should work. Pasta, sauce. Sauce on the back. Noodles on the front. Start off and turn this pan on high. The back pan of sauce we're going to put on low. That's going to take a little bit of time to warm up anyway. And then we need this one for noodles. This one for noodles we'll put on high for right now because we're going to need a little bit of boiling water. Need a little bit of pinch of salt for in there. Tonight we'll also have a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Personally, I like garlic and onion. I might even throw in some chopped onion. No, I'm definitely going to. Okay, so front pan's on. Let's throw a little bit of lubricant in the pan. Our beef tonight is an 85-15, so we're going to have to drain a little bit of grease out. So with this, let's open it right up. Take the plastic off. Be sure to wash your hands with hot, soapy water. Otherwise, you can cross-contaminate or get sick. Alright, so our butter is heating up in the pan here. Looks like we're about ready to throw our meat in. With that, we'll need a fork, break it up, and we're going to need some of our seasonings. Let's throw our meat in, get rid of that, put that back on the pan. Now we got to break it up so that we can get it seasoned and cooked. Now with this, all we're doing is browning it, so. Alright, now that we got it down there, we can turn it down just a little bit. Now let's start our seasonings. Pepper cooks off, so can't go too much with it. Salt, because you don't want the beef to be just bland. A little bit of garlic in there. Sure, our front one's on, our back one's on low. Whoops. Definitely get the onion powder in there. Well, that's no bueno. And we'll do some chopped onions in here for some authentic flavor. Alright, so keep breaking the meat up a little bit. While doing that, the noodle pan's not quite there. Once the water starts boiling, then you throw your noodles in. You don't want to throw your noodles in a bowl of hot, warm, or cold water. You want to wait for it to be hot. So, lost a little bit. Same down there. You're not going to die if you get a little bit of beef around your hand or a little bit of blood. Just always make sure you wash your hands. With this, I want to make sure we get it chopped up because I don't want big chunks. I want to make sure I have small pieces. And also, this helps get that seasoning moved around a little bit so that all of your meat's going to taste good. Not quite there. Or I can flip it. So, let's get some heat back on here. We'll leave it alone for a second. Meantime, check our noodles. Those are good. Time for a break. We've been working hard. We need sauce. Some tomato basil sauce. That sounds good. It smells delicious. Now, because sauce can be expensive, you want to make sure you get as much of it out as possible. Unfortunately, I don't have any clean spatulas, so I had to shake it a little bit. And what I recommend doing is holding on to this for a little bit, because prop it up in your garbage can on the corner. Save your lid on the side. So our sauce is on, so we'll put that up a little bit. A little bit of pepper. Taste it a little bit bland. With garlic. I really wish I hadn't broke that. Those are still going. Meat? Alright, we gotta get this meat broken up and rotated and chopped up and flipped over. So as the meat browns, you want to move it around so that you can get all of it cooked thoroughly. Never a good idea to eat undercooked meat. Unless you know what you're doing and you're cooking like a steak or something and you want to cook to medium rare or something like that. Then that's fine, but there we go. Ooh, that's gonna be a spicy meatball. It's gonna be really good, you guys. I wish somebody was here to have this dinner with me, but you know what? I gotta say, I don't know if I would share this tonight. Alright, well that's gone. Set our fork off to the side here. Make sure it's all the way on the heat. Noodles are on high, so we're gonna need a spatula. This should do fine. Stir your water. That way, you want to get a similar temperature throughout. Beer break. I'll let you know what I'm out. I should probably get another one. Now you can also save an old soda can or beer can to dump your grease in. My bad, I didn't realize that light would have helped. But it's green, so don't wonder why I'm like bluish green. Ah, hear that? Bush latte. Get the big buck, fellas. The water's about ready to start boiling. Our sauce in back is going, so the sauce I use as kind of a soup, like a Japanese or a Chinese soup spoon, because I don't really have a spatula or a scoop to use for that. So our meat's getting good, it's browning up nicely. Excuse me. So now I can see there's a lot of grease in here. So we're gonna have to do a decent amount of draining off of this. So, but we'll let it keep going because it's not quite finished. It's not quite there yet. We do need to turn down our back sauce there, which, sorry, you can't see, it's right back here. That's where the sauce is. So we need to get noodles. I am kind of partial to angel hair, but I see I also have thin spaghetti, so I'm gonna grab that. Because after all, it's spaghetti. So, rare thin spaghetti. Now with this, our water is just about boiling. I'm gonna try and do a half a box. My goal is to have plenty left over for myself for lunch tomorrow, before I make a big mess. Now, I like small spaghetti. If you like big spaghetti, just throw it in. Me, I break it in half. Now that doesn't look like it's going to be quite enough, so I'm just going to do the whole thing. There's a few that made it in there. I didn't get to break, so I grabbed them. Now with this, kind of just gotta stir it and let it do its thing. You do have to turn it down, because if you keep it on high, excuse me, it's just gonna overflow. The bubbles will pop, bubble up, and looks like our meat's just about ready. I'd say our meat's definitely ready. Let's turn that down to a warm. Now here's where keeping the old pasta can helps. So there's a little bit of grease in here that we want to get rid of. So if you're good and smart about how you do it, you won't get your hand covered in pasta sauce or grease. Main thing is you don't want to lose the meat. You just want to lose a little bit of the grease. It's not healthy to have your food covered in grease like that. Contrary to what fast food places believe. Of course, all the while watching your beard from touching the... Alright, let's throw a little salt and pepper in there. Just a dash. Now what we're going to do is turn the back burner off and pour our sauce. For anybody that needed it, that was your pan ASMR with Jonny McEnroe. I highly recommend washing this shit out right away too. If you're married, your wife will murder you. If you're single, you will hate your life next week when it starts growing its own fingers and hands. Let's check it out. Yeah, another spray. And then, you know, at least just spray it out. You don't necessarily have to do it right away, but with that, we need to stir the pasta a lot. There's a shit ton of pasta in here. There's a big old fucking brick of it that needs to be broke up. So, it's going to take some time to cook. Let's leave that like that for a minute. Back burner's off, front burner's not on high anymore. Now don't toss the spoon off yet. Take your fork, or whatever tool you're using, mix your meat around. Our main goal is to get that flavor in there. Okay, we got the burner down on warm. Let's see if I can pull you guys in closer. Let you watch me do the old soup. Yeah. It's not quite ready, but it tastes pretty good. Get you back in here. Got you guys hanging out in my cupboard. There we go. So the sauce, typically I would say use a lid, but I don't think I have one that fits, that's clean. And, or I don't know where it is. It's actually not the lid for the pan, but it works. So that's gonna go. We can turn our vent off because the only thing we're doing now is just pasta. Pasta just takes some time. Yep. Just gonna take some time. It's alright. We'll come back when it's done.